Hello and welcome to another episode of SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbity'd, and we are back with some more Gundam X. We have the final stage. However, before we get to that, let's go to the warship cruise and collect a bunch of energy, money, a handful of level ups, and some some character level ups as well. Yeah, 14,000 total with the warship cruise. Nice. Plus we got the bonus because that was a Haro. I still feel embarrassed. One time I called it a ball completely by accident. Cumulative 14,000 AP in the warship. And 350 different types of units. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. 400 is gonna give us a title of MS Expert. Nice. Alright, anyway, let's head back to the main stage, go to Gundam X, select, and I'm gonna do a triple clear. Get some of that very needed development. Well, you're not wrong either. Haro is shaped like a ball. Yeah. Ball H-type. There you go. And go there, grab some more development material. Hop over here, grab... Oh, no. Duh! That's not the first time that I've done it. I just autopilot into skip mode, and it's just like, do you want to spend the diamonds? Yes. And it's like, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm an idiot. All right. Can you hear me? Ooh, and we can get one more unit. May as well get the Esperanza, since it's literally the strongest thing we have there. And it will not be the last. Oh no, I'm sure I will make that mistake plenty more times. Alright, we already got Garrod here. Let's reset. Yeah, let's see if we can find ourselves a, You know what? No. I will buy Carris. Execute. Don't actually execute Carris, but, you know. And Carris can take over in the Vertigo. Big downgrade, but I think we can spare the level up material to get him up to 45. Oh yeah, we absolutely can. Oh, yeah, just 90. Easy. Not gonna lie, I kind of dislike the dev tree after the double Zeta stages. Most need 16 series materials per SR build. Yeah. There we go. Cyber New Type and Affinity Space Revolutionary Army. And the Vertigo. The Vertigo better be Space Revolutionary Army. Yes, it is. It is Space Revolutionary Army. Good. Good. There we are. That is better, more acceptable. Yeah, Garrod, you stay in the Grandine. What else do we have that's strong? Nothing really? Do we have any, literally all those units are weaker than the Dautris. That's crazy. Dautris weapon, and yeah, we got all those ends that are weaker than it. And we got these non-ends that are weaker than it. Oh my goodness! Vertigo is a Temu Cubelate. Change your mind. I am not going to change your mind. Vertigo is absolutely 100% a Temu Cubelate. I guess we keep you unless we can go to the dev tree and get something better. It's like, yeah, we got that. You got the Airmaster. You got the Gundam X. I would, but I need 16 development materials. I'll gladly trade that for Ashtaron. Can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. You know what? Fine. Let's upgrade the Janice to get a Septum. And upgrade the Septum to get an Octape. And see if that helps. Alright, back into sortie preparations. Yes, okay. The Octape gets the small victory there. But we need to assign an attacker to it. So I guess we grab Shagya. As much as I would have loved to put him in there. Never really used grunt suits from Gundam X and Overworld. Yeah, I mean, the problem with Overworld is that it was a little too generous with units. So, like, just from the very first stage, I was using Seed Gundams like crazy. Because, you know, you could capture the Strike, and then you can evolve that into any of the other units. And from those, you could ferment to any of the other Gundam units from Seed. And those you could evolve into the Stargazer units. So, you know, you had a Blue Duel, Verde Buster, and a Strike Noir. And it's just like, okay, well, sure, whatever. Right here, let me level you up. Not that it matters, I'll take you only to, say, 30. Because your affinity is United Nations Earth Forces. And this most certainly is not. Yeah, Space Revolutionary Army. Okay. You know what? Why not? You can at least get Frieden. Yeah. And you're probably Frieden. Yes, you are. So you know what? Royby, you get yourself up to level 45. Oh, right, there we go. Wait, what happened? What happened? There. And then there's the Gambling Square Dice Gundam. Yes. Yes, there is. There, take you to 45. Now he's better at fighting in the Gundam. You know what? Duchess Command. There. Get up to level 50. At least. Rather use Dark Haro as your master than using Dice Gundam. That's perfectly fair. There. Grandine 54. That's 50. There. Everyone's in the 50s. 60 for Carris. That's a respectable squad. That's a respectable squad. We can finally get going. Yeah, my policy when I'm playing, well, Wars, Overworld too, but primarily Wars, it was, you won't need to build Astron and Versago, they dropped an X-Hard stage. Yes, but I probably still want to, because that way I can use the underpowered, because they'll drop an underleveled one compared to the one that I can build. Seeing Carris aiming a gun inside his cockpit, Garrod reflexively fires at him. However, Carris's gun was empty. Carris is brought aboard the Freedom, where he undergoes emergency surgery. His life is saved, but that same night, he escapes the ship. Noticing the situation, Garrod and Tifa set out to look for him. They find Carris lying in the snow, hoping to meet death. Quit being a baby! You chose this! You became a new type because you wanted to! If you think dying will magically fix everything, you're wrong! I'm not about to let you do this! You're telling me to live? Garrod, would you take in someone like me? The fighting between us is done, okay? Understood. I promise. Carris shows a smile for the first time, and Garrod feels they may become friends. But just then, Carris is snatched away by Anil in her mobile suit. Nomoa activates the Petulia, using Carris as a biological conduit. In an instant, Fort Severn becomes a sea of fire. Garrod telling people not to be a baby, but he himself acted like a baby before. Oh yes, Garrod absolutely acts like a baby all the time. After 15 years of waiting, the time has finally come for Operation Lilac to begin! Damn it, we're too late. What happened to Carris? He's inside that mobile armor, most likely. Carris, I'll save you. I promise. Defeat Namoa Long. All right. That was mission objective. Yes. Huh, Namoa's in the Petulia. Okay. Carris, how much damage can you do? Very little. Attack burst, at least. And you take a ton in return. Oh boy! Oh, okay. Exia. Wow. Wow, okay, fine. You need to use the second, or the third strongest, third weakest attack to actually get a kill. That thing just a split open red chili. You're not wrong. Oh, cool. Perfect. And last chance step. Ooh, perfect. Transam. Just the right amount of damage. Pay heed, Earthling. Pay heed, Earthlings. This is the suffering you caused the people of space. And now, The time for your atonement is at hand! Stop it, please. I don't want any more blood on my hands. Yes, he'll use the Trans Am. Oh, so I should probably turn that off. There we go. Alright, Carris. You need to get... Oh. You are almost in attack range. Okay. That is not a lot of damage. There, hop over that way. Dude, people of space originates from Earth. Yeah, but see, space turns you into a new type, but it also turns you into an idiot. There. Perfect. Perfect amount of damage. Now. And Garrod. Yes. Enough to get the kill. That's what we want to see. They forgot after 2 to 3 generations after living in a colony in other planets, yes. By that time, they assimilated. Artificial gravity makes you lose almost 80% of the brain cells, but you lose 80% of the weakest brain cells, and so the 20% that remain are only the best brain cells. Why, hello, boy. Gundams, destroy every last one of them! Oh, I guess I haven't seen the longsword yet. Whoops. Should have done that. Oh well. The best at making stupid decisions. Carris, can you hear me? You need to stop this! We promised, didn't we? That we wouldn't fight each other anymore. Remember? It's no use. Die! Are you all right, Garrod? Jamil, you've overcome your cockpit phobia? Not completely. I asked him to go out in order to protect everyone. Curse you! What now? I'll bring the Petulia closer to perfection. It's too late. My mind is fading. No, I don't want to. Picture of SpongeBob SquarePants leaning over. No, I don't want to. Not gonna lie, X Divider Harmonica Beam Shield is a very good upgrade than the Buster Shield rifle. Yes, but the loss of the satellite cannon is still pretty bad. His mind is fading. Hurry, otherwise he'll be gone forever. Damn it! I'll lead you. That's why I came here. Gundams are the devils birthed by the UNE. In the name of the Space Revolutionary Army, I will exact atonement for the hell you wrought upon humankind. Don't die on me, everyone. More reinforcements. Jeez. Destroy all enemy units. Wow. So much for that. Oh. Oh, he retreated. Never mind. That's good. That is acceptable. Attack burst. Attack burst. Attack burst. Gah. Says the one who dropped hundreds of colonies to the Earth. Hey, we already established that you lose 80% of your brain cells in space. No need to rub it in. Nope, not you. No support attack this time. Just the regular attack. I'll strike you down. Then you can hop forward, get the kill, get the chance step. Soften that up. Might need to do pull double duty there, depending on how strong the Aquarius is. Get the Dobra gun. Yep, gonna need a support attack again. You know, as fun as one-turn clears are, I actually legitimately like the fact that this requires a teeny tiny bit of forethought. I'm not going to say it requires, like, real planning or anything, but still, a tiny bit of forethought. There. Enough to get the kill like that. And line us up for a nice map attack. Only got 3 guys in it, but still, it's good. Yeah. Now we can worry about the South Force. Oh, right, South Force is just these 2 guys. They might want to be a bit careful. Let's dance. Let's dance. He's got that cool voice. Missile barrage. Whereas Wits... Oh wow, not enough for the kill. Yeah, he's got hot shot pilot. Take this! Kind of similar to Garrod, but a little bit less childish. Support attack? Yeah, I guess we support attack. Also, I'm legitimately worried about Garrod here. He is way too far forward. Ouch! Ouch! Octave beam rifle. Ow. And Get that bazooka from out of range at least. Oh. It's, Jamil and the bear to go. Nice. Yeah. Get back a little closer. There, you can at least get the kill here. Here I come. Don't come. Don't come. There we are. Vertigo's beam saber. Yes, over here? Yeah. Not enough to get the kill on you, so it doesn't matter, so I'll just use the, Oh, did we see the built-in beam rifle? I think we saw it. Oh no, K's is gonna come! Yeah, well... Despite the fact that it's overkill and a waste of attack power, I'd rather get rid of one unit. There, built-in beam rifle. Alright, team. Please survive. Alright. Oof. Critical. Do not like criticals. Yay. Good. You went to the right. And you went for Setsuna. That's the best of all options. That's not a bad choice. Alright, from that point, Vertigo defends. Chat overlay dead? No, it's working. At least yours is working. Is it shit? Rumble chat overlay is broken. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Why you gotta do this to me? Dead on YouTube and on Rumble? Shit. Again? If you were doing anything on YouTube, I don't even see it on my regular YouTube. One thing, let me pause recording and fix that. There we go. Chat overlay is fixed. Oh my. That thing can actually hurt the Exia. I was not expecting that. That's a ton of damage. Trunzum. Alright, you switch to defense. Oh, evasion's even better. No, you gotta switch to defense too. Jeez. I should have defended against the Petulia. My bad. Wait, why didn't that should have support attacked? Oh well. Support attack this time. That's better. You got 2 attacks on it instead of 1. Defend again. Counter. Shoot some bits. Okay, Aquarius, I want you to be the one that goes north. So, attack you. I guess the question is, can you even go north? Because it looks like you probably can't. Yeah, no you can't. Okay, you'll at least be able to support attack, that thing. Which lines up, Garrod perfectly. Nope, not over there, not over there. Over here. Oh, enough to get the kill. Very nice. Divider beam sword. Perfect. Let's take a peek at that. That's a lot of damage. Slaps a flex seal. Alright. Perfect. Enough to get the kill. Let's do it. Oh, that surprisingly worked perfect. It's like he slashed the bridge off. That was, or sliced the bridge off. That was perfect. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't want the... Fine. I didn't want to use the support attack, but that's alright. Alright, Carris. Oh, you can get the kill like that, don't even need the support attack. Huh, Garrod did a ranged beam slash, yeah. It's not what I was expecting, but it's cool. If that was an attack that was in the series, I completely forgot about it. Okay. Hop on over here. You can't attack that close. Okay. Shoot further out. Can I target you? Yes. Perfect. Atare! Honestly, attack from the back. Target you, soften you up. And now others can proceed. Also, you can power up. You can attack. Get out of my way. Ooh, critical. Nice. Get the kill. Too damn slow. Grab the kill. Grab another one. Two enemies left. One's over there. Where to go? No. I guess I'll feed you to Setsuna. Need to use the Trans Am to get the kill. 24, I think. Yes. Oh, how many funnel bits a Qblade has again? It depends. The various ones have various amounts. The Mark 1, the Mark 2, and the mass-produced type all have different amounts. Sorry, Kaze, I thought you were saying to 24 is how many enemies there are on the stage, but it's actually 23. Oh, final enemy. Oh, there you are. Didn't see ya. Beam Saber. Dang, that's a lot more than I thought. Even Providence only has 7. Yeah. Alright. Battle clear. 11,000. Good. That is the midpoint of the story. Roughly. I'd honestly say probably less than the midpoint. And that is the Petulia's technical journal. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's get to the story. Alright, so the original Cubile only has 10 funnels. To be fair, Cubile funnels are a lot smaller than Providence's Dragoons. Yes. Original Cubile only has 10 funnels. Developed into Cubile Mark II. Cubile Mark II also only has 10 Psychomu funnels. And I believe the mass production type is the one that has like 32. Funnel 30. An even 30. So yeah. Mark 1 and Mark 2 both have 10, and mass production has 30. The war is over. What can be gained by foisting your hatred on the next generation? Why not put the future in their hands? If the war was meaningless, then so was my life. Rather than trust in the future, I must hold faith in my past. Why won't you believe in the future? My humanity demands it! Oh, I just love playing those sorts of shamelessly evil characters. Just when they let it go all into the voice, just like, my humanity demands it! Just chewing the scenery so hard. No, it doesn't. Open your eyes and look around you. You too, Carris. Open your eyes and see. Carris! I see you! Garrod. No. Garrod. It's over. Time to evacuate. You deserter. Fleeing in the face of the enemy doesn't require a court-martial. You're crazy. Huh? Oh no. Huh? Carris, I'm coming to get ya! Carris. Although Fort Severn is heavily damaged, Garrod succeeds in rescuing Carris, as well as in ending the lingering ambitions of the Ghost of War, Namoa. Carris receives treatment aboard the Freedom, and when morning comes, he decides to return to Fort Severn and devote himself to rebuilding the city. That scene looks like those John Cena, "Are you sure about that?" meme. Tifa, I'm glad to have met you. I bet you're humanity's last hope. Lost hope. I'm glad I could meet you too. Thank you. Synapse syndrome? Yeah. One could say it's the price to be paid for becoming a cyber new type. Once a month, he is struck with severe pain. It's what he has to go through. His dream to become a new type came with a heavy burden. Honestly, one day of intense pain is not the end of the world. One day a month. But he chose to carry that cross, to live with his suffering. But that's way too much to bear. It's one day out of a month. Relax, Garrod. No. He has hope on his side. Huh? Garrod, Tifa, I'll live through this. I'll survive. Gundam X complete. Series clear. Come on. Tap to next. Come on, thank you. Special battle. Unlocked hard stage. And randomly exited out to the stage select for some reason. Sure. Alright, hard mode. 160,000 recommended. Capture, yes, we can get ourselves a Versago. Yeah, obtainable rewards. We can get the Gundam X Divider Technical Journal, Vertigo's Technical Journal, Petulia's Technical Journal, and we can capture both a Versago and an Ashtaron. Very nice. And first battle clear is none other than an X Divider. Perfect. Alright, let's take it on. And forget about our silly underleveled team. We are... Oh! Hey, why didn't we have a supporter? Okay, whatever. Supporter, let's go ahead and grab... Actually, what's the ground type? Okay. So let's use UC series. Autoform. Use you. Yes. Oops. Confirm. No. Okay, well, let's at least put the right people in the right suits. Batch formation. Goodbye, full burner. We don't want you. Amate, get there. Mark, go there. Unit. What's the next unit we want to pull in? You know what? I will take the Exia. Even though it's not a UC series, that's fine. And Amuro, get back in your ride. And Garma? Do we have any zombies here? Yeah, Garma it is. Okay. 190. This might actually be a little annoying to do. Let's see. Can we really improve our odds in any way? We can't really. I mean, I can go back and skip train. Skip train. Get some more units. Skip train again. Perfect. And we're out of energy, but we actually aren't. Because we can hop right here. Garrod. Okay, we will do that shortly. I may as well accept the energy. But we'll get that for doing a clear, so it doesn't matter. Yes, transfer an SSR Cubile double Zeta. Perfect. Transfer, and the level 41 we can remove from favorites. And transfer. There we go. One less thing to worry about in my inventory. And she's rank 6. Perfect. Lacus. Yes, transfer the SSR Perfect Strike Gundam. Transfer. One more unit that I can finally get out of my inventory. Considering how much we've lost, we can only be so happy. Boom. Perfect. And yeah, she puts add-ons for Omni. And we got that add-on for Neo Xeon. Perfect. Alright. Actually, I need to pause the recording for just 1 second. Okay. Right back. Let's continue on to the stages. Main stage. Gundam X. Dev diagram. Probably can't do anything still, but... yeah, definitely want to at least get the X to be an X Divider, because that's really good. Airmaster's as good as it's gonna get. Can't get Leopard Destroy, and we will get a Versago by capture, so that's fine. Yeah, honestly, even if we could get anything, the only thing that would make sense is the Petulia, and we can't get it because it costs 18 materials. And we need to get an Ashtaron, which we will capture. Okay. So yeah, capture the Ashtaron, capture the Versago. We will need to build a Rashvet ourselves. Cool. That's what it is. So let's get back to Sortiang. And yeah, our main force is gonna be underpowered. You know what? Here. We got plenty of character upgrade materials, so may as well. Upgrade you. Freedom Affinity, not gonna help us quite yet, but yeah. And you can upgrade. To 45 as well. And you also get the Freedom Affinity, which is, as I said, silly. Because if we jump back to the dev diagram, and we head over to the Freedom section, none of those guys... oh wait, no. Okay, Jamil is the correct pilot for the X Divider, because that's the defensive type. Alright. So that's Jamil's ride. And Garrod will stick in the Gundam X until he can probably get the Gundam Double X. Then he'll get the Double X, which will probably be an attacker. Cool. Alright. Art stage, let's take it on. We got 192 combat power. We're just gonna thank these guys. They're gonna handle it just fine. Come on. And worst case, we can give, we could give Amate the SP chips. That a lot of people have already given her. Alright, secret conditions. Defeat Shagya and Olba Frost within 2 turns. Wow. Wow, even the frickin' Fire Wallaby needs an EX attack from Setsuna. Crazy. Probably take an attack burst. That'd be smart. Should have done that first. Doesn't matter. G-Kooks, absolutely take an attack burst. You can't do anything. You can take an attack burst. You don't have anything. That's fine. Hop on up. You can't get the kill. No. There. Long range snipe out to the Jiragaka. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You get up here and you can't do it. Okay. Alright. Change of plans. You get over here. And Psycho Neutralizer Jack, not enough. Okay. He can counter. Okay, so we take one step to the left. And now he should be unable to counter. Perfect.
So
and now you can get up here. Psycho Neutralizer Jack with a support attack from Phoenix Gundam. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm not messing around and just using my strong team.
俺は引くわけにはいかない。世界に人の心の光を見せなければならないんだろう。逃がすかよ。
Giant new type fist. Kind of takes forever though. The attack could definitely go faster. But I did want to show it off once. Rider Punch! Wait, wrong franchise. Go to hell! Although, shoot, I guess... Ah, wait, you don't have... Darn it, you're parked out of range. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's what we'll have to do. We'll park you right there, attack there, get the support attack, get the kill, don't worry about playing the animation this time. And now, Exia should be able to hop in here, support attack. Counter supports don't matter. Yeah, and we got to deal with the Petulia over on that side. But I really think the solution is just going to be don't mess with it. Carris can counter, so don't. Take a step back. No support attack. Fall. There we are. Now you can hop forward, Grab the kill here. All those counter supports don't care. No, 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 no. No 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 no. It'll probably still get claimed. Assholes. Forgot about that song. Alright. Support attack. There we are. Goodbye to you. I guess... hop on over and may as well get the kill. Frickin' plasma. I hope my no was able to do it, but they probably just have frequency analysis and that's how they test it. How they figure it out, so... whatever. Whatever, I say. Yeah, these guys can barely hurt anything. And now we get to play without music for a bit. Oof. Underpowered much, huh? Alright. Let's get over there. Attack burst. Oh, wow. Seriously underpowered. Almost enough. Every single attack, every single support attack, and almost enough to get rid of one guy. Almost enough. That's crazy. And a single attack basically brought him down to half health. Alright. Yeah, we'll get the kill. I don't trust him to not take it. Although we are doing it basically as the last attack, so the enemies will get their move, and then the bonus squad will get their move. But let's see who the bonus squad consists of. Ooh, a Gundam X Divider. Oh! Yeah, support defend. Counter. Counter. Ah, fire. Yes! And he gets the kill! But he almost dies himself. Alright. Enemy fort. Whoa! Okay, let's not do that ever again. Never. Never. Never again. Posture check. Alright, let's evade, even though you probably won't be able to. Yep. Ugh, I still can't get used to the Gundam. Alright. Posture check. There we are. Sitting up straight. Oof. Oof. No. No, this is not good. Hydrated. Just drank the last of my water. And K's. Stretch. Oh. I just lost both of my good attackers. That is not good. That is very, very, very not good. Can you... Okay, that'll get us support defense. But if I go one step closer, I'll be in attack range, right? Yeah. An attack range and counter support range. Okay. So no, we'll just park out here and force him to burn shield defense, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually gonna win. If you tried your best but you don't succeed, then parachuting might not be the right sport for you. Wow. Barely did anything. That's terrible. That is so freaking terrible. Sure. Get the claw. And now you can step over there. Use max range, do another support attack. Do not burn that support attack. Okay, okay. And Big Zam over here, perfect. Wow. We are so frickin' screwed. Alright. You at least go get the support attacks, make sure they're the best support attacks. You, I will acceptably sacrifice. There. Thank you for your sacrifice, Jamil. He's supercharged, but it doesn't matter. Because you get the kill, we don't even need a support attack. Actually, if we target you instead... Ah, oh, so close. So close, look at that! But no. In that case, we'll target the... Gundam Leopard, okay. Now we can't counterattack. Well, that one thing can't counterattack. And we, meanwhile... Leopard destroy... I could run you up here for the sole purpose of getting a support attack in. But no. I'll be able to do a counter support when they attack, and hopefully they attack the Big Zam. Retreat. Do a fighting retreat. Support attack.
はしない。
Good. You use the bits. Now is basically the question, can I pull victory from the jaws of defeat? That is what we will be struggling to figure out today. Whoops. Should have used that sooner. Oh well. Too slow. Yeah, probably not a smart idea leaving him so exposed. But, yeah. Just pop you down here. Use the support attack, except that he's gonna die. Whatever. It's just Shagya. Who cares about him? He's a villain. I can put him on a suicide assault. Alright, that is my turn completed. Okay, this is at least still bearable. The North group is not going to be so bearable. No, you can defend. So much for defending. Evade. And you're dead. You just wanted to help. Counter. Yeah. This group just can't do anything. Hey, at least you can get rid of that guy. Defending isn't even enough. Evade and hope for... Nope. And now he gets a chance step. Alright, at least we can counter. You better use the frickin' EX attack, you idiot. There. Good. Psycho Neutralizer. At least we're doing better here. And these two guys are still stupidly strong. So they can get down here. Attack burst. There we are. Get the kill. No. Just attack you directly. Boom. Good. You can target the Airmaster. So, we will definitely not get 3 ribbons on this. But yeah. There we are. Use the jack. That's gone. But victory is assured. Just need to get over here. EX that guy. And then now these guys can just attack, use the support attack, and be done. Oh. So much for my feelings of invincibility. How bad was it? One ribbon? One ribbon. But we got the secret. And we got a Gundam X Divider. So, yeah. Hooray. Gundam X Divider, good. And we also got a X Divider technical journal. Nice. Alright, let's maybe power our guys up a bit. That is just painful to look at. And of course we didn't capture a Astron or a Versago. But anyway, the Divider. Divider. Yeah, you require it to be at level 60. Yeah, and we need a Versago. And the one that we got is going to be a... yeah, level 50. So we want to use the level 50 as either level up fodder, and it's weaker than the Datras. It's weaker than the Datras. The Datras is still our strongest unit. Datras Command level. Datras Command 3 stars. SR. You are still our strongest unit. I cannot stop laughing at that. I cannot stop laughing at it. Okay. So I think we'll worry about that some other time. I will just go around, grind out these stages. Obviously can't grind hard stage yet because we need three ribbons. But we need better units in order to get those 3 ribbons. And yeah. Getting a Astron or a Versago kind of isn't going to help us. Could get the Petulia. But again, requires Astron. Requires leveling up our Grandine a little bit more. And requires more development materials than we have. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play it safer next time. Not try to do it on the first turn. Use turn 1 to get rid of a bunch of guys. Leave Versago hanging around. Or no. Gotta get rid of Astron first. Get rid of Astron. Keep Versago around for one more turn. Eat a counterattack. Hopefully maybe bring in a defender unit. Now say bring in Sixth form Barbados or something like that. Tank the counterattack and then defeat Versago as the first step of turn 2 instead of the last step of turn 1. That'll be much smarter. Much smarter. But anyway, that is... oh, yes, see? He wants the Gundam X Divider. So yes, we will give him the Gundam X Divider that we caught at level 50, because we will be upgrading. How about no? I don't believe in your Allah. There. Goodbye, spammer. Don't have any special abilities, just wanted to protect Tifa. Alright. Limiter off for United Nations Earth Forces. Probably not gonna help us. But you know, before wrapping up the episode, I may as well hop in here, select. Come on. Select, thank you. Sortie preparation. Oh, you though. Nope, you're Space Revolutionary Army as well. Never mind. Your Space Revolutionary Army, we already knew that. United Nations Earth, I guess that would just be, Versago, Astron, probably these guys, the Wallabies. Fire Wallabies gonna be... nope, alternate series, that's Vulture. Fine, then it's gonna be the Daughtresses. How about these guys? United Nations Earth, okay. So the Gadil, and these guys are United Nations Earth. Obviously the Daughtresses are. How about this guy? Come on. Thank you. Gable. You are United Nations Earth also. Rare Defender, cool. But yeah, SR Daughters Command is definitely the best that we have. And it's the only one that's United Nations Earth, so we may as well hop over here, upgrade, swap parts, drop the limiter off, increase attack by 8%. Useful. But yeah, anyway. Where is it? Here it is. So, Versago. Details. Okay, you are United Nations Earth Force, so yes. If you have a Versago, we could definitely use it. Yeah. Lasted a little bit longer, but that is a good place to wrap this episode up. So please, like, follow, subscribe, check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.